video. This week we're going to be working with, can you guess? On the first week we did a gesso resist technique. On the second week we did a gesso resist technique. And you guessed it, on the third week we're going to use a gesso resist technique. This time we're going to be using a stencil, and I'm actually going to play with some Dilutions ink sprays today as well. So, our tools for today: gesso, Claudine Hellmuth. I'm also using a Claudine Hellmuth stencil. This is a new stencil that was introduced at the Winter CHA show. This is the Wallflower 6x6 stencil. She has some great designs that we have in stock. I am again using the Stamp and Press foam. You could also use a credit card or any kind of flat edge to put the gesso on, but for this technique, because it's a large surface, I prefer the Stamp and Press foam. And I am using two Dilutions ink sprays today, Bubblegum Pink and Lemon Zest. So let's get started. We're going to start by putting some gesso out on our non-stick craft sheet. And then I am very simply going to pick up some gesso with my stamp foam and press it around all over. And guess what? This week I don't have a sample ready off to the side already. So you have to hang in there with me this week, because it has been a busy week and I have not had a lot of time to pre-prep. So we're going on the fly today. I won't go over the whole thing, but alright. And once I take that off, you can see the gesso there on the tag. So I'm going to clean up a little bit, and that'll give that a minute to dry, and then we'll come back and wait until you see what happens with the ink sprays. It's good stuff. Good crafty stuff. You're going to love it. Alright. And just to make sure that this is dry, I am going to hit it with my very noisy heat gun, so bear with me for just a sec. Isn't that obnoxiously loud? I have to get one of those nice quiet ones. So I've also got a roll of paper towels here, and this is going to be fun. I'm also using a water bottle, a mini mister. This is not a mini mister. This is a little bit bigger size. This is a 2-ounce size. I'm going to very lightly, like 2 spritz, wet my paper just so I can get. Oh, this is so much fun. You're gonna love this. You're gonna go crazy. Are you ready for this? Ready? Ready for the magic? We're gonna roll our paper towel across. Look at that. And that just takes off the excess ink. Do you love it? Come on now. That is good stuff. So the gesso acts as a resist for the ink sprays as well. And so just like in our other techniques from the last 2 weeks, we can go in and put stamps to create more of a background. We can use a blending tool to ink the edges if we want. I do have finished projects for you to share, and I will show you those. I actually went ahead and created a tag. So you can see on this tag I used the Mini Couture line from Diane Reevely, and I have to tell you, these are silicone stamps, not acrylic. You have to have them. Just get them. You need to add these to your collection. The stamp, the way that the image stamps with the ink and the quality of the stamp is amazing. Absolutely love it. So I went ahead and dressed up this tag just with some background stamps, a little bit of images. I actually did some paper piecing for her dress on some text paper, colored that in some more with some Dilutions ink spray and a paintbrush, added a sentiment and a little bling, because you got to have bling, and the tag was done. And then I'll also show you, I went ahead and used this technique even on a journal page, and hopefully you can see this whole thing. Let me check this. Sorry for that little blip in the video. I had to do a little fixing of where the camera was focused on. So, as I was saying, this is the 2-page journal spread that I created using that same technique. Gesso Resist using the exact same stencil. Again, just on a plain sheet in my Dilutions journal. Just started putting the gesso down. Once that was finished and everything was dry, came back with my ink sprays, and then I just added stenciling. I used this is Flossy. That's one of the new stencils that Diane introduced at the CHA Winter Show, and my sentiment, and did some more inking, and I was done. So I hope you enjoyed our very last, maybe it's our last, it's our last for a while, Gesso Resist technique. And give this one a try. Let me know what you think. Share your project with us on our Facebook page, and get crafty. Enjoy.